Hey guys, I'm here to do a review for Resident Evil 6. So let's do it. I'm gonna talk about the story, the graphics, the sound, um, and just generally what I hated and liked about it. So let's start with the story. Um, in this game, it's split up into three different campaigns with six different characters. You play as Chris. The main guys that everybody will know is Chris, uh, Leon, and then actually this is a new guy, and he seems like he'll have his own game. Uh, Spoiler alert! In the end of the credits, there's a little scene with him, so that's pretty much saying, "Hey, we're gonna have a game with Jake in it." And the other people, so with Leon you get to play with this one woman. God, I can't even remember her name. uh Shit. She's an FBI agent pretty much, and she was the reason, I guess, the virus got loose or something like that. And then with not Jake, with Jake actually, you get to play with uh this one girl that was in Resident Evil 2, I believe. She was like a little blonde girl or something. I haven't really played Resident Evil 2, but I know I like the Resident Evil series, so don't think I don't know. I just don't know about her. Um, and you get to play with Chris, and then some like up and coming Chris Redfield, pretty much. Like that's going to be a co-op partner, and you can do co-op in this in every single campaign except the Ada Wong campaign, which you get to play as her. Which, by the way, she is the sexiest thing in the Resident Evil series, in my opinion. But the new Ada Wong, because she's kind of like has a mix between Asian and American, more American than anything else, and she has a nice voice too. Um, and she, you get that after playing Chris, Leon, and Jake's campaign. So it's the last one you get. And you can play co-op. I haven't played co-op myself, but actually I played a little bit and it was okay. Wasn't laggy, wasn't it was just that it was pretty good. What can I say? Uh, the campaign links together, and Ada Wong's campaign is going to link every single campaign together. Like she's going to be either seeing someone or helping out somebody or talking to them. Um, and in this campaign, Ada Wong is actually kind of known for being like the person who's in charge of this T virus. It takes place mostly in China though, and also I believe Russia, and uh, yeah, mostly China. And the zombies in this varies. It has this one called Ustanak. He's like a boss character. Each campaign, by the way, has its own boss character. Only Ada Wong's campaign did not really have that because she actually fought in I think Leon's boss level, which was, by the way, the hardest for me personally. Mainly because I was like spending 15 minutes trying to kill him, and you'll see he forms into like a giant fly thing. It's weird, but it's very difficult if you don't know what you're doing, and it'll take a little bit of trial and error. Um, and pretty much it's all the campaigns are pretty much just them trying to stop particular things. Like Chris's one was to stop Ada Wong, and then it turned out they had to stop a major monster from being released. And if he was released, like the world would have been bad, would have become even worse. Leon one was to stop the virus in general and help rescue the FBI agent's sister. Uh, and Jake's one was pretty much he has the antivirus in him because his Jake, by the way, is uh, what's that guy in Resident Evil 5? That guy, I think Simon is his name. The guy with sunglasses. It's his son. So so he has the antibodies to um the antibodies to heal everybody. To pretty much make a cure. And he is with that other girl, the blonde girl from Resident Evil 2, the little girl that is carrying him to the people that will actually betray you. Spoiler alert again. In the end, but he is the only cure, and so pretty much his reason for the entire campaign is just to get him back so they can get the cure and everything. Uh, And what else? Ada Wong's campaign pretty much is linking everyone together. She plays a small part in most of their stories and helps them out in small ways, sometimes in very major ways, like in Leon's campaign. Leon like likes her, and I didn't believe that she betrayed everybody, but which she didn't. But she's definitely sexy. That's one thing. So the graphics, game looks amazing. It's definitely update from uh, the Resident Evil 5 for sure. Definitely, I never thought they could do it better, but it looks better. The facial stuff and everything, like and the bosses and the much more gross. Well, not that gross, but they're very well detailed. And I love it. I personally love it. It got bad reviews. But anyway, um, now the sound design, the soundtrack and everything, very grand. Very uh, what I guess I hear a lot of horns and bass and everything. But in each, I watched a video on this, and in each campaign, uh, it's different. Like for Leon campaign, it's a bit more. I think he said no, okay. Chris campaign was a bit more action, okay, oriented. So they made it more um like guitars and like exciting music, and in Leon's campaign I think it was like a mix between that, and Jake's campaign is a bit more heavy bass, the guy said. And Ada Wong's campaign, because she's a bit more sneaky than the other guys, she kind of moves in the shadows. She is a bit more like flutes, I guess, very sneaky kind of stuff, music. And oh, the combat in this game, it's very fun, very fluid and everything. I like how they make it more action oriented than anything else. And I thought it was much more easier than uh, in Resident Evil 5, where you couldn't even roll or dodge. You could dodge, but you'll have to press a button. In this one, you could dodge by rolling to the side. You could shoot while going backwards, I guess. Kind of diving, yeah, diving backwards. Um, and so my verdict, okay, on this game is a definite 9 out of 10. It was good value, for the money and everything. I got the Resident Evil 6 Archives Edition. Okay, once I heard that, I said, "Oh my god, yes, of course I'm gonna get that," because you get Resident Evil 6, you get Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition, you get Resident Evil 4 HD Edition, Resident Evil Code Veronica, and then Resident Evil Degeneration, the movie. If you didn't see the movie, it's really good. It's CG, but it's really good. Um, and it's worth getting that. Uh, Resident Evil 6 as a game, I think was great. I had fun. I wasn't really that scared, but that's because they were going for more action than really scary. It was a bit scary at some parts in Leon's campaign, but not really. Um, and also in Chris's campaign too. The boss battles usually scare me a bit because it's like they're more powerful than you and everything. But the game was good. I do not know why it got such a bad score. I have no idea. In my opinion, it's definitely worth buying. And if you have enough money, like $90 plus tax, you should definitely get Resident Evil Archives Edition, especially if you're a fan of the Resident Evil series, like I am, and the movies too. Um, it's a no-brainer about that. The game itself, if you're gonna buy the game itself, yes, it's worth buying, because it has 3 campaigns. Each one is at least 6 hours long. There's value in that, anyways. And there's that mercenaries mode that if you like that, but um, that's personal preference. But the game was good. The story was good. Resident Evil fans, I think, should like it. I don't know why they don't. Just because they're going in a different direction doesn't mean. I mean, it's nice to have change. I think, you know, uh, without change, stuff will get boring. And I bet it's only the hardcore fans that are hating this. Because I liked it. It was good. It was fun. I don't know why. But anyway, so my rating is 9 out of 10, and it's a 9 out of 10 mainly because I don't want to give it a perfect score. I mean, it's not a perfect game, right? There's some small things that piss you off, but it is still fun and worth the money, in my opinion. So yes, mine is a 9 out of 10. Um, Definite buy for anybody who's a fan of the Resident Evil series. Definitely. It has all your favorite characters, has action, it has monsters. It's really worth the money, and especially if you have a co-op partner, it becomes double the fun. So yeah, that's my review of Resident Evil 6. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Black Ops. That's the next upload I'm gonna do, and actually no, maybe not the next upload. Might be something else. But anyway, I'm going to midnight release tonight. I'm very excited for this game. This is my second most anticipated. Hitman Absolution was my first. Anyway, so guys, hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe, like this video, comment.